So it's Factor X instead of X Factor. Let's
See
just
what they
say,
did there?
yeah. I was gonna say, let's just say the creativity it went out the window. I mean,
Well, I think they didn't want you to get lost in the comic book store. Like,
yeah.
they wanted to, at least to they if they did, although if they didn't put all these together in the X section, you probably weren't finding them.
Well, this is the equivalent of there's an old freaking story about us as my mom sent us down to downtown Dayton to go pay her elder Beerman bill, and they'd be like, "Hey man, where's the elder Beerman
Yeah,
bill? You're standing in front of it. Oh,
right there.
oops. Okay, my bad. This is hey sir, which X Factor book? Which one of them turned is the Age of Apocalypse book? It's right there, man.
Yeah, what they call X Factor in the Age of Apocalypse.
It's right there, son.
It's right behind you.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. So yeah, so the siblings are all put together in this book by Apocalypse.
Yeah,
So we
that's
have
kind of
this.
weird.
Yeah, well, he's got some kinks. So he's got
His
the
theme.
Summers brothers. He's got what is it? Who are the rest of them in here? The Guthries. Yeah, the Alpha Flight twins. The
Yeah, the
Bedlam brothers.
Guthries, the Bobbier's, right? The North
Yeah.
Star and Aurora.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had to look this up. Bedlam are not brothers in the mainline comic. One of them died, I
Oh,
think,
okay.
which triggered the other one. So here now they both are together and happy
Okay.
brothers.
Yeah, so they're working for Apocalypse under the tutelage, essentially, of Dark Beast, and that's a whole nother podcast too. But of course, Cyclops is a whole double agent, man. Like he's, he does have his daddy issues with Sinister, and Sinister does kind of sell out Apocalypse in this whole bit. But yeah, he's eventually he's going to turn good. We get him with his one eye as Cyclops, and then that story gets played out later on. Is why you see Wolverine only with one hand too. That it gets played out later on. I'm not sure if it's in this book or if it's a flashback, but yeah.
I don't think they talk about it a lot, but I don't think they ever show their confrontation. Cyclops has pulled back his hair and showed the claw marks on his face, and Wolverine, obviously. I think at some point he still has the claws and he pops them through his little sewing thimble, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Sure, it wasn't a flirkin.
May-
Are we certain?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, it might have been a flirkin. But yeah. So that's that. And then, of course, Jean or Cyclops are going to make their way together. But we'll talk about Jean here in a second because she's a hoe. Anyway, dirty ass hoe. Anyway, there she is.
Is she though? Because this should be called Cuckold X. Because I don't know. You remember this? If you read it, like Wolverine, he gives up the X-Men. He goes and saves her from the pens, and he just knows they're going to be together forever. And she's like, I kind of got shit to do.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's some holding the picture, scraping, cutting Cyclops out of the picture because that's where she's going back to.
Of course. Honestly, when you think about it now with 2025 inflation, buying these books was absolutely pointless. They really did absolutely nothing really for the story or our pockets. Yeah. Because and all it did was just take up space in our house. Because I got to find a bag, I got to find a board, I got to find a long box. Like I got to put all this shit in here for a book that is as memorable as an AEW Dynamite.
And we just knew this was our investment fund too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this was going to be. Oh my god! And again, there's not a chance. They already did a terrible version. There's not a chance in hell that the MCU don't come up with some version of this whenever they make an X-Men movie. It's going to make it. I mean, Age of Apocalypse, we may make fun, but it was monumental at the time. And so it's, I'm not saying it's Dark Phoenix or Days of Future Past or anything, but it ain't that far behind them in the pantheon of X-Men stories.
The only argument against that is they took a pretty big shit with the Age of Apocalypse movie and Apocalypse in general. So.
Yeah, that's fair. But also they've made 2 bad Phoenix movies. So, and they're going to do that. Like they won't be able to help themselves. Yeah. So I think with enough time, people can forget about those terrible movies. I mean, we forgot about all those bad Fantastic Four movies for the most part till they made a sort of kind of good one. So I think we can forget about those X-Men movies too. But like this is just like it's fine. But what was the point of this? So yeah, they are lovers, but not for long. Working with the Human High Council. But there's all this conflict, because the human, every human solved in pretty much every universe is to launch nuclear weapons, y'all. Like humans got no other plans, man. Like, hey, what's going on? Nukes.
Nuke it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, every
Nuke
single.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, just off the top of your head, any sci-fi, whatever things that you can imagine that you know of that turn to shit because of nukes. Age of Apocalypse, The Matrix,
Superman 4.
I mean, they're just like, you know what? Screw it, nukes. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all we got, man. We got no other plans. We got no plan Bs. That's pretty much it. All right.
Well, even the Avengers movie, right? Weren't they going to nuke
nukes,
the tactical nuke on New York, and he flies it through the
Armageddon, nukes,
yeah,
nukes on an asteroid though. Yeah, with oil drillers.
What could go wrong?
There's a fucking rant about that movie.